Welcome all. I'm assuming you all signed up for what we're calling decision making with mathematics. Totally new. You've probably realized already from your schedule you're not with me every day. Totally different than what you're used to with a lot of your classes. It's the first time this has ever been done. All right? First time in Pittsford, first time anywhere that this course is being taught. So we're kind of on the forefront and you're with me. First, there's this Apex Learning. That's the online portion. That's the part that's not me. You're going to be on this site called Apex Learning. We're going to be using that product along with another product called Canvas. It's a learning management system. LMS is kind of short. Canvas is going to look like this when you get in there. Canvas is your place to interact with me when you're not in class. There's going to be face-to-face learning. There's going to be 2 days a week, excuse me, maybe 3, where you and I meet physically in this classroom and we do math. Then you're going to be working online. There is an entire program which is going to be teaching you mathematics. It's going to train you in the vocabulary. It's going to give you practice problems. You're going to work with it rather than with me during those times. Then they come together, and that's where it's called blended. Part online, part in class. You're going to do all of the learning and all of the homework on your own for these portions. My days are to support what you're doing online. We're going to do activities. We're going to work together on different things. Canvas is where you and I dialogue on the days you're not with me. So in class, you do this. On Canvas, you're going to submit a question, and I'm going to respond to you. 2 days a week with me, 3 days a week without me, unless you need me, and then you get me on mine. So what is your grade going to be made up of? It's going to be made up of the tests and quizzes that happen on Apex, the online program. I'll teach you how to take those, how to get ready for those. It'll teach you, but that you can ask me for questions still if you need help with anything. Then from there, you and I are going to do projects. So it'll be a combination of the Apex grading and what you and I do together in class.
The kind of variance is stressing me out a little bit, just the not everyday thing. But overall, you know, I'm a little skeptical, but we'll see how it goes within the next week.
I've never participated in anything like this before, so I guess there's like a first time for everything, and so it should be cool. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I'm second guessing myself. I don't want to say on the course, but on if I would do better in just the regular math course or this course.
I guess I'm glad I get to be a part of a new class. Hopefully it pans out in the future and more kids get to experience it.
Apex is showing you how to do the information, how to process it. Our goal now is to try to look at how do we make it real and seem feasible. X is explanatory, Y is response. Which variable is going to be our explanatory variable? Number of desserts or number of people?
The most challenging part sometimes would be going through the actual curriculum, reading everything, then taking the quiz.
In a lot of ways, it changed the way I communicate. Most of the time, I'm used to communicating with students verbally. You get body action, you get proximity with the student, you get to work with them closely. Feel a little more separated when you're doing it online.
I don't think I've ever had a more challenging yet more fun math class.
The greatest part of that was when they realized that they didn't need me with them to do it. For me, that was a big breakthrough because students feel like they have to go into the teacher's office to ask a question, or they need to have the teacher in class right next to them so they can raise their hand. So it was interesting to see how they transformed in that as the year went.
It kind of made me, you know, more prepared for college, I would say, because a lot of the things that are coming in college, you're not going to have your parents or a teacher tell you, you know, this is due, when you just have to do it yourself.
I recommend this to anybody who is trying to debate between math classes. Like, don't just give up because you know it's like pretty new. Just take a chance because it's really good.
I don't know when we went into it that our initial thought was that we would be preparing students so dramatically for this post-high school experience in any type of online situation that they're involved with.
It made sense in the real world. It wasn't just some information that we learned that we'll never use again. It was something that we'll learn and use in the future.